they're against the fact that we wrote a letter to Commissioner Lewis Spencer from the Massachusetts Department of Corrections to appeal the decision by Judge Wolf to allow gender reassignment surgery for the convicted murderer. A man that killed his wife expects us to pay for gender reassignment surgery and pay for his legal fees. You're supported by them. Mass Alliance. Part of their group are the Democratic Socialists of America. Just, my question is, tell the people who you are, be honest, and go from there.
That's your question?
Yes.
Tell the people who I am, that's a declarative sentence, but I'll answer it like as if it's a question, like, who are you?
I can restructure
Who are you? I'll say who I am.
Be honest with the people of Bridgewater and Raynham.
Be honest with the people of Bridgewater and Raynham. I always have been. I have a reputation for honesty and being a straight shooter, and you know that, Representative D'Amelia. I've said nothing but the truth. I had said about my endorsers, because somebody endorses you, it doesn't mean that you go along with absolutely everything you do. I'm married to my husband. Sometimes I disagree with him. We don't always see things the same way. Does that mean that I don't support him? No, you know. So that's the same thing with endorsers. I think what you don't like is that I do say the truth. And the truth is that you have sued the town of Bridgewater. It's your largest constituent. Raynham's your smaller constituent. And you also don't like that I say to the folks of Raynham, this could happen to you too. It's not just a Bridgewater issue. If he wants to develop something here and you don't want him to, or you get in the way of his business, he has a record, a track record of putting his business first. When he needs to make money in the center of downtown, he'll stand at town meeting and say, put the antique houses in, change their zoning, and that's the best way to protect them. And the next thing you know, they're taken down and they're replaced with a CVS or a Walmart. You build a new building in the center of downtown Bridgewater and you don't bring a business into it. You take it, I presume, as a tax write-off instead, without a business in it. You want to build 97 houses and the market tanks in 2008, and so you come back to buy it again in 2011 and don't expect the Community Preservation Committee to be able to come up with the money, which it couldn't. And when somebody offers to give us the money, you take that as a personal affront to yourself, even though the town had the right of first refusal on that land. You knew that the whole time. You were making a business decision and you were taking a business risk. And when we come forward and say, all right, we're going to buy it, you take us to court. Those are true statements. That's not a lie. That's the truth. People can go back and document it.
Thank you, Ms. Hunt. Do you have a question for Representative D'Amelia? I think we're going to run into overtime here a little bit, but hopefully
you know what? I'll cede my question because I don't need to ask a question. And if you're short on time, let's just go.
Okay, then Representative D'Amelia, you get to make your closing statement.
Well, like I said, I was hoping to stay on topic today, but unfortunately we took a turn in this direction. But this is what happened in the last two debates, so I guess I had to expect it. But I'd like to start again by saying thank you for hosting the evening. I'd like to have the opportunity to continue being your state rep and being a strong voice up on Beacon Hill. I'll promise to continue to fight for local aid, Chapter 90 monies, mosquito control, amongst many other things. It's been an honor these last 2 years to represent both Bridgewater and Raynham, and I ask for your consideration and your vote on November 6th. Thank you for coming this evening.
Thank you, Representative D'Amelia. Ms. Hunt.
Thank you very much, and I'll also stay very brief so we can get done in the time period that we need. I do thank you. I thank you again, Ray Cam. I thank you, Pat, and I thank you, citizens, for coming out to hear us. I say the same thing that my opponent has been saying for the last several debates. Go to our websites, check them out, see who has done what for what community, and at what cost to the community, and at what pay. And with that, I'll say good night and thank you.
Thank you both very much. We want to thank all of you for joining us as well, and please don't forget to vote November 6th. Thank you very much and good night.